Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Now, I've got my new computer back. It's got some really good components in. We've got the new i9 CPU, we've got new DDR4 RAM, and I've set up a brand new setup. So you can see we've got me in a bigger picture, slightly better camera as well on the upgrade, and we've also got the latest subscriber up above. So if you subscribe, your name could be up there in any video. Now, I've managed to find a way to link my fold with the screen so there's no delay, which makes everything better for when I eventually start doing live streams again and everything like that, so we can all see what's going on. And that also means that I can use the pen here as well, which is lovely. So hope you've all had a brilliant couple of weeks. I apologise for the content of my videos last week, but we are back and I've got a lot of exciting content coming, and I hope you all subscribe and smash that like button. Do it. Let's get 80 likes on this video. Now, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. So, we have a brand new character, and it is the Don from Zootopia. Now, I've been wondering for a while actually when they'd add a few more Zootopia characters in, because I've seen a lot of comments recently of a lot of people saying that they weren't keen on the previous character because they didn't like the movie that Lee was in. So I'm quite hyped today to take note and have a look at this new character from Zootopia, which is awesome. She's like a gangster. It's almost like she's got a little Uzi there. I'm picturing, I haven't read about this character yet, but I'm picturing this character just spraying a machine gun, and it's going to be so cool. So, welcome to Disney Heroes Battle Mode 4.4.10 update. Now, this should, let's make sure my notes are on the screen. This should be pretty good. So, new feature patch. Could be a new mode. So, we've got Mayor Bellwether from Disney Zootopia and new feature patch. So she is looking very, very awesome. I don't have any complaints. It looks accurate. The artwork, again, is absolutely fantastic, as it always is. I have to say, you guys know, think the art team in this game are phenomenal. So it's looking very, very good. Mayor Bellwether is a backline support character on the yellow team. She'll be available in the prize wall starting on the 24th. So that's obviously the prize wall after Quasimodo. So if we take a look at the moment, you're obviously able to see what we've got and where we are. So at the moment here, I've got my headphones way too loud. So at the moment here, we've got the Quasimodo prize wall. I haven't done it. I am going to be doing a video tomorrow where I absolutely mash through this prize wall. But at the moment, I've just got all of the tokens saved up. And I unfortunately missed out to do a nerf on him. So I'm going in a little bit blind with this character because I'm not too sure what he's like. But I'm hoping he's actually going to be top tier. But like I said, I'm going in a little bit blind, unfortunately. So we've got Mayor Bellwether here. So let's take a look at her skills. So already we are coming in with some passives, and I love the passive skills when they have them in this game. So let's see what we've got. So instead of basic attacking, she points to the ally hero with the lowest percent of HP. That ally heals 4% of their max HP and gains attack and move speed increase. Now, what's interesting to take note here is that we've got more attack speed. Now, it seems to me like they kind of forgot about attack speed existed for a while. You know, with the mayor, they've put that on. So I like seeing these new characters that all have the attack speed increase, and I think that's going to be very, very cool. So that's something to kind of look forward to. So a percent of their max HP and gains an attack and move speed increase for a duration. Mayor Bellwether darts the enemy with the highest basic damage and charms them. So she's charming the enemy team, and she's healing, speeding, and attack damaging your team. So that's a very, very good push to start off with. This charm cannot be dodged or evaded. Brilliant. Wild charm, the enemy gains Berserk, an amount of damage, an amount of basic damage, and scares the next enemy hit for a duration. Is that new? So she charms the enemy, and that enemy is going to gain Berserk. an amount of basic damage and scares the next enemy hit for a duration. So that's quite cool, actually. Not blown away yet. I really like the idea of her basic attack healing a teammate. So what is she doing? Shooting the teammate? Chanting the teammate? We don't know. Just seeing a sheep on the battlefield could potentially scare you. Eli Ambush. She darts the ally with the most basic damage, granting them Berserk, so this is making an ally Berserk this time. Granting them Berserk, increased skill power and basic damage, and a % increase in attack movement speed. All the effects of the mare's dart last for a duration. So she's obviously incorporating this brand new dart element, this brand new attack, brand new Berserk, which sounds phenomenal. So I'm excited to see how that's going to work. I'm really intrigued in this new Berserk, because if it's as OP as it sounds, we could get a huge amount of damage coming in from this, from like every angle. Like, it could be absolutely ridiculous. The art of dart. I like that. She can now dart an additional target for both foe frenzy and ally ambush. So ally ambush is a... Oh, sorry, I missed one. Let's go to not amused. She stares down the enemy team, scaring and sapping all of them for a duration. Enemies are also dealt fantastic damage per second for a duration. For each enemy she scares with this skill, Bellwether and allies gain an amount of energy. So, okay, now let's recap quickly. She's giving your team speed, damage boost, charming the enemies, and now giving them energy gain. So she's basically doing every single buff that you could possibly think of, which is pretty mad, to be honest. So yeah, there's that. That's a lot going for her there. There are a lot of moves going for the mare. So I'm quite hyped to see where this is going. It's very, very cool. So, the art of dart. So this is when I said that she can basically shoot more darts. So that's more allies and more enemies. So it's doing foe frenzy and ally ambush. So what we've got here is foe frenzy, where she shoots to heal your team, and we've got ally ambush. The mare darts the enemy the most basic, your teammate, the ally with the most basic damage. So that means she's going to shoot maybe 2 or 3 of your team. I doubt it would go up to the whole team, because then things would be a little bit overpowered. But we do have some cool things coming from that. So that's cool. So foe frenzy, ally darted by ally ambush are also cleansed and healed. So that means all debuffs are being knocked off by that move now as well. So we've got a lot of very interesting things coming from that. So I'm pretty hyped, let's be honest. Now, bad sheep. Foe frenzy now deals a % of the enemy's max HP as normal damage. After the charm duration ends, allies darted by ally ambush now take reduced damage for a duration. For each enemy mare Bellwether scares but not amused, she and her allies heal for an amount of HP. So again, increasing healing, making it so the foe frenzy is doing more damage. All of her skills are really, really very well constructed, because some characters just kind of have, here's this skill, here's this skill, here's this skill, here's this skill. This one, all of them are entwined quite nicely, making her seem like a very, very good support character. So her friendships with Agent P, which is awesome. She's got one with the Demona. Can't remember how to say that. That's the gargoyle with the book. So it's all pretty cool. And we've also got the battle badge up here as well. So the battle badge I never really tend to look at, because I don't personally think they do enough, in my opinion, the battle badges. I don't know, comment down below. Comment down below and let me know what you think of the battle badges. I've never been particularly blown away by them for any character, to be honest. So we've also got a hero refresh on Judy Hops, which is nice. It's just like a nice Zootopia rework there. So Judy hops, base stats. Bunny hop, increased normal damage dealt. Now slows an enemy for 6 seconds. Nice. Deputize. Inspire now grants more basic damage and movement and attack speed. So again, just a nice solid buff on that there. Judy now heals allies for a high amount of HP and inspires them. Another nice little buff there. Judy comes back to life for a high amount of HP. Inspire now lasts 5 seconds. Judy will be invincible for free. That's quite cool after reviving, I think. Increase the amount. So, okay, I'm not going to go through all this line by line, but we are getting a nice rework. Now, Yaks, in my opinion, is more interesting because I used to really, really like Yaks, and obviously he was kind of the only healer in the game when he first came out. So let's take a look. Base stat increase, that's all phenomenal. Heals for a high amount of HP. Deals a high amount of damage. Now reduce enemy attack speed by... Ooh, that's naughty. So basically what this is doing with Yaks is turning him into a bit of a better healer. And if I'm correct, I think I've got Yaks to a pretty decent level. So let's take a look. I don't know why the game had to reload then. Let's have a look at it because I worked on Yaks not too long ago. So... Oh no, I do not have him. I do not have him on a good level. So, yeah, but this is the main one here. And I'm curious, if I take a screenshot of this, I'll compare it. When the update, because obviously if I don't move the level up, then we can see the blue number here will change. So I'm curious to see how much that's going to change by when they do the buff. So let's wait and see for that, because again, it should be pretty good. But I'll compare that after it comes out. I'll do a video on that. So that's brilliant. Baymax. Ooh, that's going to be quite annoying actually, because a lot of people use Baymax in Arena, and I've never understood why. Maybe they knew. Maybe they knew a rework was coming. So again, just having everything increasing here. When charged across the screen, Baymax's shields have increased HP. Optimized buffing everyone. Blast off freeze enemies for longer duration. That's the annoying one. That's what I was worried about. So it could potentially make him a really useful freeze character. Then we've got Jafar here. Jafar's phenomenal. He used to be like one of the top tier characters. I used to use him a lot. But he kind of fell off when like Bolt and Zeus came out. But he's getting everything increased. So his special, okay, increased Jafar's energy drain and base damage to charmed enemies. This makes Snake Charm have a quicker impact while allocating more time. That's good, because that move was a little bit annoying, because it would just get stuck there. Sands of Time. Jafar now gains more energy, steals more energy, reduces movement attack speed by a high amount, slow duration reduced to 4 seconds. The cooldown of this skill is also reduced to 5 seconds. This change was made to Jafar. Has more opportunity to cast skills on enemies while maintaining high uptime on the slow. Yeah, okay, that's awesome. So I like this. Again, I'm not going to read this line by line. You can check this out on their page, but I like this update for Jafar. I think this is going to be very, very useful. Wasabi. Again, I've not actually used Wasabi, so I'm not going to break this one down. And we've got the new feature, which is called Patch. So, is this going to be cool? I don't know. It comes out tomorrow, so I'll probably review it on Wednesday. So I want to do a prize war video tomorrow. Patch will arrive on November 15th, and we want to give you a preview of what's coming. There will be a new seasonal franchise trial and a revolutionary, lovely, new progress system called Patch. We plan for each season to last 1 month, but we plan to gather feedback and review the data. So obviously the first month's going to be a bit of a trial one to make sure everyone's happy with it. So we've got franchise trials, and then we've got Patch. So franchise trials are seasonal trials offering satisfying new challenges. Brilliant. Not going to read this line by line. This is pretty obvious. They've taken the event trials that they did, and they're going to come every single month, which is cool. So you can see on the screenshot here that we've got Zootopia trials. We have to use Zootopia characters. Unity trials, don't know who that might be. Big Hero 6 got to use Big Hero 6 characters. So, you know, it makes sense that you've got to have these awesome little characters here. So it all kind of corresponds, which I think is going to be very, very cool. So yeah, each season you're challenged to defeat waves of enemies using XMen of Heroes. When clearing lower stages, you gain badge bits to help you promote your featured heroes faster. That's awesome. So, that's really cool. So you can boost to lower stages to get badges which are designated for characters in the team to help you progress and hopefully get a little bit further. I think that's very, very good. So patch is the thing we want to look about. Now this just seems like, from first look, it seems like another random button you can press to just get more stats on characters. Once you've gathered enough patch essence, you can spend it to gain incredible combat advantages with patch levels. I'm going to spam this on Lee when I can do it. Spend patch essences to add patch levels to patchable heroes. Each level improves the hero's core stats. Lovely. Contribute to your total patch power with further increased all patched hero core stats and unlock and upgrade that hero's new patch talents. Ooh, there's a new buff. I've shown you with Clawhauser. As you gain patch levels on many of your patchable heroes, you'll eventually reach new patch power milestones. Your hero's max patch power level will rise as you reach new patch. The weirdest, longest worded paragraph, and the amount of core stats offered by each and every patch level will also be increased. The more you patch all your heroes, the better they'll become. Now, I'm intrigued to see this because my worry is this is just another button that you press that will cost you thousands of diamonds or hundreds of real pounds to actually do anything. So time will tell when this comes out, but I don't have a huge amount of faith in this. So as each hero gains new patch levels, they also unlock, upgrade new abilities and patch talents. Like memory discs and red skills, these will radically impact how different heroes can do. Ooh, I like the looks of that. I like the sound of that. So it should be pretty good. In my opinion, I don't see anything going skew-iff with this. I think it should be very, very good. So we got a new mode. So yeah, okay, so it doesn't actually say how to. Each hero has 5 new patches to eventually unlock and upgrade to 5 stars. So, for example, you can see Baymax here has got the multiplier. So that's the multiplier of the core stats of the character before it's upgraded. So obviously that means then everything's stacked on top of it. So you can see the multipliers here, all the little bits here, patch levels, and all of the 5 skills here. Now, I'm not going to knock this apart from what I already said, but this sounds phenomenal. And I'm really intrigued to see how this stacks up, and how it's going to work. And if when we open the game, when it first updates, if there's going to be a £700 million pack, which is going to give you loads of patch points, then I'm going to be a bit annoyed. So yeah, it's good. So this hero is immune to curse and stat for the first 5 seconds of. That's really good. If you could get that on Zeus, that would render Mary useless and make his special even more OP. So if you think of things like that, it's pretty good. So fix an issue with a battle pass not being updated to premium. Fix an issue with a start of combat. Fix an issue. Those are little bits and pieces there. Level cap's gone up to 340. Unfortunately, the colour's still yellow. Bit annoying, but that's fine. So we've got 340 and we're up another yellow level. So do make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you think of this new update. I'm actually really hyped for it. I think there's a lot of cool things to come, and it's a very big update. New character. That's Quasimodo's sound. New character and lots of cool things to come. So do make sure you absolutely destroy that like. Why has my head been tilted the whole time? Do make sure you destroy that like and subscribe button, guys. Smash the subscribe button. Get your name featured. Get your name featured above me. And I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next one.